documents. Congressman Mark Pocan of Wisconsin is expressing concerns with the deal and is encouraging Congress not to fast-track the agreement for approval. Congressman Pocan joins us tonight here on The Ed Show. Congressman, you have seen this. I realize, but security issues, there's only so much that you can tell us, but what are your main concerns about the TPP?
Well, the Trans-Pacific Partnership is the biggest and baddest of the trade deals yet. It has so many countries and so many economic interests that are involved, and yet it's the same problems we've seen in the past on labor standards, environmental standards, food safety. It has great potential to take away more American jobs and really hurt the middle class in America. So we're very concerned about what is coming out. And one of the things lost last week was the White House announcing that this could be finished and negotiated by the end of the year.
Is it true that there would be a stipulation that we could actually lose our sovereignty through multinational corporations who have a hard time dealing with United States law, that they would go to a higher power of decision-making process to make sure that they could get their products into the United States?
Yeah, one of the problems with these trade deals, and again, we'll have to see the exact language that comes out, but I have no reason to believe, and I've seen some of the language, I've had a chance to sit down with the combined bracketed text, the actual language we're negotiating, that this is definitely not going to be any better than any of the past deals and could potentially be worse. When you take a country like Vietnam and put it into it, you know, they don't have any labor standards. There's some real problems. So when it comes to corporate ability to usurp laws, whether it be state laws or individual nation laws, that's been part of some of the past trade deals. I'm expecting it'll be part of this trade deal.
And are there provisions that we have to, as a country, accept so many products from their country?
Well, and it all depends on the exact language, but very likely, if we would do something, for example, a Buy American provision. I used to have a Buy American provision when I was in our legislature back in Wisconsin. This would take away our ability to have things like that. Buy American laws, buy local laws. That's part of the problems that we have with the giving away so much authority.
Well, that straps America right there.
Well, exactly.
I mean,
it's
you mean an international trade deal would tell the Congress what laws they could when it comes to our own products?
And a company, like you said, a multinational corporation could challenge a state's law or the U.S. law even based on if they're losing access to a market, which could take away our ability to do something like Buy American or even, things around food safety.
So how do the Democrats run around the country talking about they're for the middle class and sign on to something like this, and we're just giving the basics here?
Well, the good news is right now we are aggressively, I'm working with Rosa DeLauro and George Miller and Louise Slaughter. We're getting people to sign a letter to say, don't go so fast with fast track. We want to have a say as Congress. I'm guessing we'll have a majority of the Democrats sign that letter by the time it's done. But we're doing everything we can to, even though in the middle of all the craziness that's going on in Washington, we're trying to make sure we're not looking at this and make sure we're ready for that fight.
Why are there 600 corporate consultants who know more about it than the members of Congress?
And that's part of the problem. The people that are supposedly the professionals who help negotiate these things or help have input to it, when I have to make sure that the middle-class families in south central Wisconsin, the companies in my district are still able to do business like they've always, and we don't want to give away that ability to Vietnam, which could happen.
I want to give airtime to anybody who's a proponent of this that's going to tell me it's going to be good for the American economy. I have not seen or heard that case made as of yet. Congressman Mark Pocan.